And good morning, everybody. Hey, I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning so far. It is bright and early. And we were just saying we have a great morning routine, but we don't really have a good nighttime routine.
Pretty miserable, actually.
This is what we do. We eat dinner and then we have a show that we watch. So we watch a couple of episodes until we're ready to fall asleep. Excuse me, which is pretty early. I'd say 8:30ish, 9. And then we get up literally and go to bed. We don't plug anything in. So we get up in the morning and phones aren't plugged in and they're dead and my tablet's dead today. So having a nighttime routine is just as important as having a morning routine.
Apparently.
Sometimes too, people, in order to get to sleep, so there are lots of people that can't sleep at night. We're not one of those people. We sleep actually really well.
We sleep during the day sometimes.
Yeah. Naps are my favorite, but sometimes people do like a meditation at night or some sort of something or other to get themselves calmed down and get their minds clear before they go to bed. So you can also do that type of thing. They say not to be on a screen, computer screen, phone screen, like 2 hours before bedtime, but we don't do that either. It doesn't seem to affect us in any way that we know, that I can tell. We sleep well. But anyway, something to think about. So we're going to be putting together a nighttime routine for ourselves, just so when we get up in the morning, things run a little bit smoother. It's all about a little bit of planning, and then being consistent about it and making sure that you put those things in place.
Dishes in the living room.
No.
Phones plugged in.
Yeah. So when you wake up and the way you want to think about it is you reverse engineer it. Think about, okay, when I get up in the morning, what do I like to have in place? And you think, okay, I like to have the dishes put away. I like to have my phones all charged up. I like to have things picked up when I come out from where we sleep. So you reverse engineer it, and then you put that on your list, and that's your nighttime routine, along with anything else you would like to put, mantras or things like that. But anyway, how are you this morning? So happy to have you here with us on this beautiful morning.
Morning, Tammy.
That we have. Hey, good morning, Tammy, Sissy, my sister Tammy. Great to see you. Are you off? Are you working today? I think she works at UPS.
Oh,
so
nice.
She's worked there for a while. And so we're going to get started with a little bit of a warm up this morning. Starting to get warmer up here in terms of the weather. We're in the northeast corner of the United States, cold weather state in the winter. I'd like to say congratulations to my grandson's hockey team, the Windjammers, Camden Hills High School. My grandson is Levi. My grandson Levi is a senior in high school, and he plays on the hockey team. And
hat trick last night.
Hat trick, and they won the first playoff game against Coney High School. It was a good game to watch.
It's a great game.
They were very well matched up. So it was what we could see of it. It was a great game. It was a little blurry, so it was kind of at some points. What's funny is when Levi got the third goal, the hat trick, I couldn't really see who it was who made the goal, but he did his signature move, which is he goes like this and skates, and I knew when I saw that person doing this, I go, that's Levi. I think that was Levi who just got the goal. So that was really cool. It was cool to see his signature move that he's done ever since he was a youngster playing hockey. Very, very good. All right, so let's get started with a little bit of a warm up. If you are still sitting on your couch with your coffee, get up and get out. Get up and get moving this morning. Hope you all had a great Monday. It is now Tuesday.
All right, let's go.
Drop down shoulders. And Butsy's joining us. Hi, Butsy. You want to do a warm up? And you don't have to jump all the way up. You can go like this to get yourself warmed up. But I recommend doing this. Somebody joined us with yesterday. Somebody did these warm-ups with us. I can't remember who it was.
Who hasn't been doing it? Just they've been watching and then they started?
Yeah. Nice. Drop down hands like
Slowly but surely, we'll wear them down.
flicking water off hands. Well, it makes a difference, especially over time. And, you know, if you're not doing something about moving your body on a daily basis, then you're missing out. 10 years from now, and I know that you're probably thinking, oh, 10 years is such a long way away. No, it's not. It's in the blink of an eye. 20 years in the blink of an eye. And I'm telling you right now, in 10, 20 years, you'll want to be in shape. You'll want to be at your best. You don't want to be an old person getting, a young old person. You really don't. There's so much life to live and so many things to do. We're just doing a little bit of a body twist and some body tapping as we come around. Wake up the body. You know, it really makes a difference. And if you're not moving or working out or doing something for your physical self, in 10 years, you can deteriorate so much. We're just doing some easy head rolls, just to kind of get your neck and body moving and going. Hi, brand new day. I'm excited for today. Always something unfolding. This feels good this morning, just doing some head rolls. For those of you who let me know how you sleep. Like, do you sleep? Do you wake up in the night? Are you a night person or a morning person? What time do you go to bed? I'm just curious to see what our audience does in terms of sleep. It's such a broad range when it comes to individuals in terms of their sleep. Hip rotation, just drawing a circle with our hip, and you can also move side to side if you want. You can do the cha-cha-cha. Boogie's looking at me. She's wagging her tail. She's like, what is going on? Or you can do
You guys are having too much fun.
Really big hip rotation just to get everything moving. Knee rotation. And you just slightly bend as you come around. And you can incorporate the ankles in this.
Do the knees actually rotate?
Well, I don't know. Mine is rotating. Oh my God. Oh, it's fun to laugh first thing in the morning, right? That gets all of our internal organs warmed up when you have a good belly laugh.
All right, let's grab a bell.
All right. We had a really good workout yesterday. We did double kettlebell. It's fun.
Yeah, that was good. All right, sit back into the hips. 2 hands on the bell, seat the shoulders, drive into the heels. Keep your core fired and bring it around the body. 2, 3, 4. Keep yourself still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it the other way. This should be all in your feet.
Yeah, and my feet are gripping and solidifying my body, like at a good groundedness.
And bring it to the side. Use your hips. Bring this hand up to your shoulder. You're going to catch the thing. Thumb through the handle. Change hands. Change hands. Bring it up. Change hands. As long as you don't stop, You'll be able to utilize that momentum, follow it to the top. And set it down.
Cool. Yeah. I like that one. I did that on this one than I did
It
last
gets
week.
easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the warm up. Oh, you're at the hardware store. Okay. Hey, Jim. Nice to see you here. The hardware store. You like it? That's my sister.
Oh,
She works at the
wonderful.
hardware store now.
All right.
But tell me how you like it.
Okay, so we're going to do some halos. Now with these, same thing. Stabilize your lower body. You're going to imagine you have a piece of metal, like a metal bar, and you bend it. That's going to fire your lats. Keep your shoulders seated, and don't let your wrists bend. They stay straight. Keep that as you bring it around. All right, here we go. Reach down, grab it by the horns. Bring it up in front of the face. Around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Now, you're going to start it moving back and forth. And then all at once, it's going to go around the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, my hands are getting
It's hard on the wrist.
slippery. Well, it wasn't hard on the wrist really, but my hands are sweating a bit. It's getting slippery.
Yes.
Getting a little water. Don't forget to stay hydrated all day.
All right. How you feeling?
Good.
All right. We're going to do some low windmills. So take the bell and move it to the right foot. Turn the feet to the right. Hand on the right hand, hand on the left hand. Now, move the hips left and right. Shift your weight like so. Rock back and forth. Now, when you go back, keep going and grab the bell. Now, the front knee can be bent. The back knee must be straight, locked out. Now, grip it. Push your hips forward. Push your hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. Slide it to the left foot. Hands on your hips. Hips back, hips forward. So try and keep that locked while it goes forward and back. You can bend the front knee, the back leg straight, way down. Grab it. Tighten your core. Push the hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. Now, we're not going to use the bell. We're going to turn our feet the other way. Hand on the inside of the thigh, the other hand straight up. Kick the hip back, keep going, and look up. I want you to go all the way until your fingertips or even your palm touches the ground. And then take the other hand and work on straight up with it. You want to find a straight line. Go ahead. You want to find a straight line from this hand all the way to the floor. So that, yeah, when pressure goes here, it goes.
It's going through my fingertips on the floor.
Right. Yeah, it's not an easy exercise, is it? So let's do something. Let's come on down here to this position, to our kneeling position. This is a lot easier place to do this. Straighten both arms, one down and one up. Right? Kick the hip over until the other hand touches the ground. Good, stay there. Now this, you want to work on the elbow locking, good. You want to see this shoulder, yes. And there, now we're talking. You feel that?
Yep.
It's actually still a little bit, pull this back a bit, yes. And then this even higher, there it is. Work. That's the one. Okay, that's hard, isn't it?
Yep.
To drive that last little bit, those last few degrees. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, it's just not a normal,
No.
It's not how my body goes, so it's.
Well, it is, but it isn't how it normally.
Right.
So whenever you do anything that you haven't done before, physically,
It's going to feel weird.
it's going to feel weird, it's going to feel
Wrong.
awkward and wrong. Exactly. But it's the only way to get it right. Let's try the other side. Believe it or not, this actually
I actually need to do this
mm-hmm.
often for a few weeks.
Absolutely.
Just this part.
Yeah.
And then progress up to the standing part.
Absolutely.
I
That's
think
why we're
then,
doing it.
yeah, I think then.
Yep. And you'll want to think about trying to get a straight line from here to here. Yeah, look at that. That's really good. Hair, that is much more solid than the other side. A little bit more here. Yep. There. That's really good.
Yeah, that felt better. It's funny, it's harder on this side.
Well, the flexibility is usually not the same from one side to the other. That was really good.
Okay, what do we want to do next?
All right, come on back up. You want to try these with the overhead, with a lightweight?
Okay.
All right. Absolutely. Okay, so the key here is you're going to do the same exact exercise as this lower windmill, only you're going to do it with the weight up here. So the elbow can't be bent, it must be locked. The shoulder can't be forward or to the side, it must be straight up and down. And down. You can go until the elbow rests on the knee. And now my weight from the bell goes through and out my front foot. But if I can get all the way down, now I can let it come out my hand. There's the exercise. So start with your bell in the rack position. Press it overhead. Turn the feet away 45 degrees. Lock the arm, hand on the inside of the thigh. Look up. Kick the hip back, elbow to the knee. Work on the top arm. Rise up to the ceiling. And down. 2, 3. 4, only going to 5, one more. Pull it in. Feet to the front. Change hands. Turn the feet 45. Palm forward inside of the thigh. Look up. Kick the hip back. Elbow to the knee. And rise. Again. Two more. Feet to the front, pull it in. Set it down. Excellent. So let's go back up to our heavy bell. We're going to do lunges. Woo! All right. So let's do the Ono. Take your bell in your left hand, bring it up.
I'm going to watch you first.
We're going to start by swinging it to the rack and changing hands. Right? This is our switch rack. This is the warm-up. Eventually what we're going to do is switch, step back opposite leg and lunge. Okay. Right? Eventually they go together. So start with the kettlebell in the left hand. Get your right hand ready. You're going to spear it through the handle and change hands. Again. Now here, step back with the opposite leg in a lunge. And rise. Change hands. Step back. Nice. Two more. And set it down. Nice. All right. We're going to finish up with heavy swings. You ready? Yeah. 50 swings. 1, 2. 15. 30. 40. 10 more.
Good. So happy that you joined us today. I hope it worked out with us. It's really about getting our bodies strong, but also getting our minds strong as well. It's about dedication, persistence, determination, patience. We learn so much when it comes to physical exercise and kettlebell in particular. And take advantage of this time. We're here. It doesn't cost you anything. We're buddies. We can all work out together. And to start
to pay attention.
And to start to get strong. You know, because getting your physical body strong also helps in getting your yourself strong and ready for the day. So that's why we do it. And we want to help you do the same. Yeah. So I'm nice. Oh gosh, sending all of you love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance. I hope you have a fantastic day. And sending out some special healing energies for any of you who may be suffering in the world today, that you find some peace in your day. We're so glad to have you here with us every single morning. It's always good to see you first thing in the morning, and I hope you make this day the best day ever, right? Love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Bye, everybody.